Here we are at the famous wall of George Phang. We're in Arnett Gardens. We're having a conversation with Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips, the founding member of the immortalized band Ruff Cutt. Now there were a number of questions that were unanswered, and I know only another legend / icon can really bring us into the fore. George, you've been to England many times.
Definitely.
You have met with Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips. Where is reggae music now from them time there till this time in terms of the production of the music and the quality music that is being produced? Because you have done great works with music that have stood the test of time. And the music now that is being prepared don't last more than, they say they don't have no shelf value. What is the contrast between doing music then and doing music now?
Well, back then when I do music in a style, we do music for last forever, you know. And for music for last forever, we have to do the right thing. Produce the right tune. We have to produce tune that people can sit down and relate to. A man or relate to a woman. Now, the type of tune right now, I not really beat down no one, but the type of tune right now we have produced, brethren. I not too like them because they're more appropriate like violence. A man will tell you, lick off my head and tell you all kind of thing about woman and no. I not like that, brother. And them tune they just go on for a little while and then dead. You know what I mean?
I remember having conversation with you, George, with an unknown artist like Tennessee, and you told me that you were the first person to actually come in a studio, and the rest is history. What did you saw in Tennessee why you gave him that break?
You know, say, to be honest, brother, I can remember clearly when my record Greetings with Half Pint,
Yeah.
one big family. I see this youth come in to me and say, boy, Mr. Phang, you know some of them really want the tune, but every producer I go to don't want to give me a try. You know what I mean? And the humblest, I'm humble,
Yeah.
that alone make me graph into him. I'm Half Pint in the studio though, one big family. I'm say Pint. Cut lick and make we hear that youth. Yeah. And when the youth start sing, me I say, no man. That youth have a golden voice, brother. Continue sing, brother. And him do a tune named Roll Call.
Yeah. When do you go?
Yeah, and as I release a tune, it just took off.
Wow.
And then see this youth come back now and say, boy, Mr. Phang, you see nobody now produce me, and as you do, the tune to me like everybody I run on to me now want them. I say, I say it go. See? You know what I mean? And the thing, man.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, brother.
A lot of people have given people a chance. Even you yourself speak about Sly Dunbar and Robbie Shakespeare. And it was they who perked your interest and made you out to become the great iconic record producer that you are. Tell us a little bit about how did that happen?
You see, that's why we have to help people, brother. Cause Sly and Robbie are the man that will bring me, carve me out of the music thing. I can remember clearly when Robbie said to me, George, music time, music we are dealing with. I would have said, Robbie, I don't know nothing about music, man. And Robbie said, watch this, man. Me will teach you, brother. And I take him advice, and him show me a lot of things, and the confidence where when I build within them, when them I go up on tour, all I taxi production, and me I do them.
And you I do them.
When Sly and Robbie up on tour. See? So I the confident that when them building on me and she say, yeah, I know it. You understand me? So we have to help people, brother. If I see a man want help him.
George, back in the days, there was a lot of sharing and caring in the music business. Henceforth, Sly and Robbie share an idea with you. You went forward and shared an idea with Fatis Burrell. How did that come about? Because Fatis now became this renowned record producer. And it all started from you sharing and caring.
Well, you see, the legacy I love where Sly and Robbie bring to me, I hand it out to other people, brother. Now, Fatis, I'm a brethren. I mean, I say the same thing to Fatis like what Sly said to me. And Robbie, boy, boss, music time, music we're dealing now. You saying? And me give Fatis him first set of rhythm track them. See? And when me give Fatis my first set of rhythm track them, I say, Rob, the man take up him brain and start move me. I say, yeah, I love this and him never look back, brother.
Wow.
See? May his soul rest in peace, brother.
Philip Fatis Burrell.
Yeah, man, never look back, brother.
Manager to Cesar Calangelo, Luciana, a lot of top singers, a lot of top music. All came through that genuine love of sharing. What you say, George, that Robbie Shakespeare always say to you, do the best you can.
Robbie always say, give what you can, give what you can, but always give, brother.
Yeah.
See? And that is a genuine talking, brother. Genuine. You understand? And I do some of that.
The music business, and it is an honor for me to sit with two giants. And I've always said that we cannot wait till a person is gone from this earth before we give the person their roses. And with Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips, today is the day that we believe we're doing the right thing by sitting and having a conversation with him, by giving him all the praise and the accolades. And I want to take time out now and big up Nikki Cotterell, because it was Nikki Cotterell that called me and said, she have a little list on Big Stone, you know that Tony Ruff Cutt, the big guitar player from Ruff Cutt band, the original, they are Jamaican. I'm saying, yeah, because she knows that from the Junabile situation, the Ernest Wilson and so on, I'm one of those vloggers, or what you call YouTube. The reason why I have a lot of love and respect and admiration for George is not just as a Arnett Garden Football Club manager, not just a sound system owner, schoolboy movements, but also as a full-fledged record producer who have produced some timeless record that will stand the test of time even when we are long gone from this earth. Music like Greetings and One Big Family and all those greats will always live on and on. George Ruff Cutt, tell me how you really got to know this man in London, because he speaks so highly of you, George.
Yeah, well, Ruff Cutt is a legend in my own rights in a brethren. I meet Ruff Cutt in London at Jetstar Record Company. Them distribute my tune them in London. And we meet Ruff Cutt there, you know what I mean? And from there, so we build a relationship. You see me?
Yeah,
as a nice, decent brethren.
Yeah,
Man, for real.
Because them time there, you know, we had the main band, you know. So any hot artist, any hot tune, we go along.
We have a call upon you.
Yeah.
Man. Definitely.
Man. Some nice time, man.
Yes,
Frankie Paul and all of them, man.
Yeah, man. We do some nice Frankie Paul tune in England, and them man are the man them come dub on what for dub on and all of them things there, you know? Yeah. Like Alicia.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That was a big tune for Frankie Paul in London. You know?
Yes, a girl used to work for Shelley.
Yeah.
You know, see.
Yeah.
But all she used to eat is what I'm saying?
French fry and hamburger.
Yeah. That's all she used to eat for her lunch. Yeah, man, Alicia, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, yes, I know this girl around the block. She named Alicia. All she feed pan it's pure French fry and hamburger. Yeah, man, I see that, man.
Yeah, man. Alicia, man.
Yeah.
Nice girl still.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, man. I just say it still. Yeah. And it's a pleasure to really see the man that's me can sit down and hold a good vibration after a period of time. A long time we don't see each other, brother.
Long time.
So it's a pleasure and an honor, my brother.
It's a pleasure and
to sit
honor
down
for me
beside
to be
the
in a
Ito,
year
brother.
spot.
Yeah.
In a
you
year area, me have
yeah,
some
man.
photo too.
Yeah.
And that's that.
See?
So we really,
Yeah, man.
you know,
Yeah,
these are
man.
things that they kind of made miss because through me there England.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because I love to be just so in the heart time.
Yeah, man.
Anything
Yeah,
I go
man.
on. But and we was a hold it still
Yeah,
them
man.
side there. You know? Well, as you know, me have tune with Berris and Buju. Me have me own label, me have me up on the internet. You can get exclusive from me. Me have enough artists. Have all your boy, Tyan.
Yeah, man.
I'm a brethren, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Boy,
But
that's sad when all them youth that drop out,
I
brother.
can't believe
Come
it.
myself have a whole heap and release product, you know. Yeah, man, the other day I play back some tape and I have a whole string of unreleased tune. You know, but me and Chris are talk about them, you know. You know, VP.
Yeah.
That song there was a tune we do a studio one. Hot Bubblegum with Tyan. On the LP you see him on a bike back with a girl.
Can we use a
See?
picture that's still in the jar?
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Use
Yeah,
a picture
man.
that's still.
Nothing wrong with that, my brother. See?
Promote between the
Yeah.
plan, you know?
Yeah, man. One CB 200. Just buy two, you know, say I like that. I'm there on it and the girl up on the back of it and, you know, say I share the hot bubble gum. See? Yeah, man. But
Really,
Tyan, man, it's sad to see them youth that just, you know, sparse so true, nitty gritty. Then I saw them youth that just drop out, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, it was such a wonderful experience watching George and Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips go back into the days of remembering Tyan and the motorcycle and Tony saying borrow the photograph on several occasions, you know what I mean? So it's always a funny thing to see that and to see the camaraderie. There's no vexation there. It's about, oh, you use my material and
joy, man, and love, man.
it is an honor. And also the history behind Alicia, you know, and how the whole thing went down. Because the first time I know, say, his burger and French fries, you know. The way me love the tune, the way me love the tune so much, is that the way me love the tune so much, we never ever penetrate the second half. The only part me love is and we can't remember a tune. Anytime I learn a tune, I don't like it no more. So I never generally get a chance to learn it. But George, it was an honor talking with you, going back down memory lanes. You have done the work. This is our way of saying thank you, giving you your roses while you're alive and well, and being able to hear it, not just from my lips, but I know when this video goes up, a lot of people will be commenting on the great times, even making baby to some of your tune. Even the Freddie McGregor big song, the way you do the backup vocal part. Do hurt my feelings.
Last night and tell you how much I love you. You didn't believe a single word I say. Whoa, come today, you're gonna believe me. Gonna squeeze you and show you I care. Only promise me you'll never hurt me, darling. Big tune that. A lady says she was there waiting.
Oh, don't hurt my feelings. You are
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Monster hit, ladies and gentlemen. These songs are songs that make babies and so on in the dance hall.
Yeah.
And like today,
Yeah, man. 2-year one. Yeah, man.
and like today, ladies
Little
and gentlemen,
John.
when you have these type of song that create war and violence in the dance hall. So it was an honor sitting down with you. The way it was long, but guess what? We could not have completed this segment of the video without having your presence, your honored presence. So we thank you so much from Big Stone Records and Big Stone
It's
Television.
always be a pleasure in a star. Worse when I meet my icon friend. You know what I mean? It's always be a pleasure, my brother. And long live here, sir. My brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, having a conversation with George is always a special, what we call a specialty, because this is like archive. This is like out of the archive where you cannot hear it anywhere else. If you ask any other record producer, they cannot give you these answers because they don't have the answers. They did not create the question in the first place. So we give thanks to George for joining us. Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips.
Yes.
Sitting with you for almost an hour now, and to know that I'm sitting beside a man who wasn't even born in Jamaica, but you have done so much work to keep the banner of Jamaica floating all over the world in your music, just like George. It is an honor. Who do you have to thank for that? Really?
Well, I thank the Father, of course. First and foremost. You know, I was very fortunate, I would say. You know, and when I look back as well, I realize, you know, sometimes when you're going through the things, then you don't really, it don't come in like anything special as such.
Yeah.
Because afterwards, when you look back, we do so much shows with Frankie Paul, we do shows with Half Pint, you know, we have played all of your children what you produce.
Yeah.
We have to play it, and we like to play at the record. You understand?
Yeah, like the record.
One thing that keep our thing going was that we sound like the record.
Wow.
So, you know, it was a great pleasure to be playing them productions from like jazz and them thing there. You know? So it was all good. I really enjoyed it.
In closing, who you wanna big up and send a shout out to?
I don't want to shout out to Nikki, thanking her very much. I want to shout out to the reggae world and the reggae establishment. I want to shout out to Sly Dunbar, shout out to Barry Salmon, shout out to Buju Banton, because them man has been very good to me. You know, I've never had to give them man any finance or anything for anything. You know,
Wow.
they give it with them heart and full heart. And I think that's part of the part that made it was successful, is that them give it with them heart. You never have to give Barry Salmon, nobody ever have to give them no money for
Wow.
anything.
Wow.
You know, so
They respect the foundation, and that is, and gave you your roses while you was
yeah,
alive,
man,
while
gave
you're
it to me.
alive.
No, I really appreciate it. I mean, you know that Jaria gave us an award last year,
Yeah. What was it for?
outstanding contribution to the reggae industry.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
Jaria.
Jaria.
You
big.
understand? Yeah, man. So it was good.
Yeah.
So the works has been acknowledged, especially with your help.
Thank you so much.
People is getting to see the thing. And you know, George must know it going away. As a man who was there.
Oh, it's
And-
not a feeling.
Yeah, you know, so it's a,
What is the future for Ruff Cutt now? Do you all still play together as a band?
yes, we all do. As I told you, the BG rhythm
Yes.
is we, the musician themselves.
So it's not just a come together one time thing.
No.
You still go out and
For
do
40
gigs.
years.
Okay. So you still go out and still do shows
We
as Ruff
do
Cutt.
shows like,
Is there a Jamaican version of Ruff Cutt?
yes. there
Tell
is.
us a little bit about
Right.
that.
So all that's come about now is that we used to be working with Shabba. When Shabba used to come to England, he used to work with me and we used to tour with him and he was getting very popular. Big shows, big shows. And time he come. And there was a tour coming up and Specialist was the manager for Shabba.
Clifton Specialist
That's
Dylan,
right.
yeah.
And they gave us some dates and to be honest, we did have some dates already. So we couldn't do them show there. See, for Specialists, got check Rhythm Kings. Remember the bass player, Dr. Paul?
Yes, yeah.
And to continue the tours and things what I was doing, them farm themselves and call themselves Ruff Cutt too. But we was going from 1980.
Okay, as the original.
As the original.
And
Played
still
with
the
all of
original.
the top artists.
Yes.
John Holt, Delroy Wilson.
You name them.
You know that, John.
You name them.
Serious man. Over 250 artists.
Wow.
And we're proud of that. Well, obviously, choose the people that come, we get the opportunity. That, like I said, when the man them there, there's have enough more band to play with.
Yeah.
But when they come to England now, they have to, they work with the band that was the top band, and we was the top band at the time. Freddie McGregor, all of them. Dennis Brown, big. So we play Wildfire, big hit tune.
Yeah.
We play a tune with Berries, Say Thank You. So we've got my label, I've got the platform. So, I'm trying to still maintain music as how we know it, as how we love it. Live. Different manner play. Not just a one manner play.
Different interpretation of the
Yeah,
music.
because that's how you get vibes.
Yeah.
You get a vibe off of that man there, that man get a vibe off of you, him get a vibe off of you. And that's how you make tune, Nobody not really going to say, oh, right, no, not. I'm going to make a big tune today.
Yeah.
Because you don't know.
And when you do a tune to, you can almost feel it says a hit from in the studio.
In the studio.
Because if a man start move to it and a ray, and
man,
you
true,
can feel it says a hit that tune,
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Well, when we play Wildfire with Dennis and John Holt, a one take, and it's about 6 minutes.
The song last.
We played for about 6 minutes.
Wow.
Because the vibe is so nice and everything.
man.
Yeah,
And the man them make up the tune on the spot. Serious. Dennis Brown and John Holt. They must have,
Yeah.
And
Two
they were
great
nice,
boys.
man.
Two great
So
boys.
it's true, man. You can know when you have a big tune.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they say all good things must come to an end. But guess what? It's never the end because we still have George Phang, a living legend / icon. We still have Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips, a living legend / icon. So there will always be a part 2 and a part 3 and a part 10 and a part 15. The music continues and we look forward again, George, to talking with you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful day. I myself considered to be a dinosaur, sitting and listening to George go back down memory lane and just reminiscing on the great works that he put out, and listening to Tony Ruff Cutt Phillips going back down memory lane and going through the great works that he also have put out. Today has been a wonderful day. I want to big up Pixel Edge, my brethren, Prince on camera, and KJ and Guala Guala. Because Guala Guala is like the behind the scenes security and behind the scenes pictures and behind the scenes everything, refreshment and behind the scenes. So Guala Guala, big up yourself. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to big up my friend, my sister in for life, Nikki Cotterell. Without you, Nikki, this would not have been possible. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, we're coming from the beautiful mural of George Phang at the corner of Thompson and Septimus Street in Arnett Garden, the home of reggae music. Give thanks.